You have 6 children? Couldn't be me. How do you stay so organized? Whew, I'ma pray for you. That must be a lot of work. Do you have a nanny or something? Here's a little glimpse of how I keep it all together. So today we are organizing our pantry and refrigerator. Now, I don't have a lot of fancy organizer bins. I do have a good bit in my pantry. I could use some more, but I don't have much for my refrigerator. And I actually just purchased a skinny can organizer today from TJ Maxx. Now, let me say that I do get most of my organizers from Ross, but I've also found a good bit at TJ Maxx, as well as Target, as well as Burlington, and even a few items on Amazon. But I always like to go to the stores first because they do have better prices sometimes than Amazon. A lot of times you can find nice organizing bins on Amazon at a lowest price that they have going on, like a deal or something, for a little bit. But a lot of times I like to start in stores. Now, as you can see, my children are helping me. They are at an age where they really do enjoy helping with the projects like this. Like, we make it fun. Sometimes they compete with each other. And it's amazing how they can all choose a certain task without getting in each other's way. Now, at one point, Will and Grace were fighting over who was going to wipe down what shelf, but they resolved it because I think Will started doing something else. And so Grace just went ahead and wiped down the shelves. And as you can see, Ava, she just has other little tasks that she's doing. She was wiping the table for me at this point, and then she probably went to play or something and she came back. But Will is awesome at organizing. Like, he is my number one organizer. Sometimes he's better than me, but of course he gets it from me, so we're not going to take that away from me. But yeah, he's really good at organizing, and I really love to organize. I've always loved organizing. Of course, the more children I've had, the more organized I have become, because it kind of forced me to be organized, as I wouldn't be able to find anything if I wasn't organized. Now, going back to the organization piece and not having a lot of bins, it is somewhat hard to be organized if you don't have containers or something to put them in. I have chosen clear organizers, especially for my pantry, because I can see what is in the bins that I'm using. I've also purchased some like makeup drawers for the smaller items like Chomps, or my kids love Slim Jims, like the smaller Slim Jims. Sometimes I'll put crackers in them. So that's what I'll use. And I'm not sure if I will show it in this video, but you will see it in other videos where I use like the little drawers. They're clear drawers. I think they're called acrylic drawers, and you can put items in there as well. I am working on an Amazon store, so stay tuned for that. But I just wanted you all to see how we cleaned that out. And now Grace is going to start with wiping down the shelves. We did not do the top shelf because it is really high, and it's really nothing up there but cups. So we just didn't do that today. But at some point, we'll also get to that shelf as well. But I really just wanted to get this clean. So this is an old video. I was actually cleaning for Christmas. So that's what we are doing right now, because I just wanted to have a clean house for Christmas as well as the New Year. So this video is from that time. I just never had a chance to post it. I actually forgot about it until today. Well, not today, yesterday. And I thought I would have more time to edit today, but that is why this video is so late. I'm not sure if I should post it tonight or tomorrow. So I guess whenever you see it, you will see it. But I apologize. I'm trying to get a better routine. My two homeschooling girls, will be starting a new school on Monday. So I was trying to get everything straight for that. I've been on and off the phones all day because my daughters, I was trying to meet with my daughter's teachers to see how their schedules would be, because we attend a community Bible study every Wednesday, and I wanted to see if their class schedule would interfere with that. Thankfully, it will not, so we will be able to continue to attend our community Bible study. But yeah, so as you can see, we're just putting these cereal containers that I got from Amazon back up. Like I said, my son loves to organize. Like, he really enjoys things like this. Now, don't get me wrong, he's not super organized. He's not always neat. His room can get a little messy, but he is the best at cleaning his room. If I say, Will, I need you to go clean your room, like, I have no worries that his room will be clean. Grace is also pretty good with cleaning her room. Evelyn, she's actually really good too. Sometimes she needs a little bit more motivation, but she's only 6, so I give her a little bit of grace. And I try not to do too much for them because I want them to learn how to do for themselves. But of course, I'm a mom, so I'm going to do something. A lot of times I do go in the rooms and pick up things or pick up after them. But for the most part, I let them do what they can, because you know what, moms, it helps you out. If you teach them, yeah, they might move a little slow at first, or, they might not get it right 100%. But as we grow, and especially as if your family is growing, it definitely helps if your older children can help you out. And I have learned that it took a little while for me to get there, because I'm like, I'm the mom, I should be doing more, but it's actually really good for them. I realized that my mom also was a stay-at-home mom, and I realized when I moved out how much she did for me and how much now I had to do for myself. And that was a hard realization, because it's like, oh my gosh, like I have to clean a whole 1-bedroom apartment, y'all. We had a 1-bedroom apartment. I went straight from my parents' house to living with my husband. So yeah, I was in college for about 2 years before I dropped out. And then I went back, but I did online school. But when I was in college, that was my little time on my own. I pretty much kept my room neat because I wasn't in it much. And we just had some issues in my room, so I was in my friend's room often. When I got married, it was like a little shock. And then we went from a 1-bedroom apartment and we moved to South Carolina. And so we had a duplex. And like I said, I've always been somewhat organized. I'm not a type A person, but I do like things organized. So here's an update. I wanted to get cereal, but I'm going to wait, obviously, until I can wipe these down. And then this is how we have reorganized the side of the pantry, just so we can see things. And same with the cans. I don't really care for this mac and cheese, but my kids like it, so my mother-in-law keeps buying it for them, so that's one thing that they have. This is our bread box, which is not that neat in here right now, which is fine. We have grits and oatmeal over here in the corner. And I really like these turning trays. They're really awesome. Oh, sorry, the turning trays. They're awesome. That also is a turning tray. You can't really see it, but it does turn, but it's just nice this is everything I need for my protein. Like if I do a shake, I use this. If I'm doing like protein, if I'm making some yogurt, sometimes I'll add this. And this is my salad section. So if I want some toppings for my salad, I might actually get a tray for that. But for right now, that works because it's not that much, right? And then I put my potatoes right here just so I can remember that they're there and not so that I can see them. And then I have canned goods in here, seasonings in here, and then more canned goods over here, as long as I want vinegar and syrup. I might move the syrup to the front so the kids can access it easier. But I normally don't have a seasoning container, but my mother has given me so many seasonings lately, so I'm just putting them right there. And again, stuff for like tomatoes and chicken. And then I have like this extra box down here for my mother as well. She just gave us a lot of canned goods and things, so. And now it is time to clean out my fridge. This is always a task because there are just a lot of things that go in there. And lately my husband likes to add items, and I guess that's okay. It's just I'm so used to being the main person to buy groceries, but he's on a healthy journey, and a lot of times it's not that he doesn't want me to buy his groceries, it's that he doesn't know what he wants until he goes to the store for himself. So he's been purchasing his own items lately, and yeah, I'm still adjusting to that because for one, we're missing a shelf because my son broke it not too long ago. It was an accident. It truly was an accident. And it was a glass shelf, and it just shattered everywhere. And so I wanted to get another one, but my husband thought he had one. Come to find out, he still is looking for it. So I'm not sure. I might just go ahead and get one because it is rather annoying to not have that shelf in there because there's like a big empty space, and I can't really fill it with tall items because we don't have that many tall. I thought about maybe stacking some storage containers, but I don't want to break the glass that it's currently on. So yeah, I'm not really sure what to do about that. Do any of you have any missing shelves in your refrigerator? Like, how are you coping with that? Like, let's talk about it. Anyway, as you can see, I have plenty of dishes that, of course, I clean later. Right now, I'm just really trying to get the refrigerator cleaned out, and I'm also pulling out dishes that need to be cleaned. And I have my Ava here helping me. She's wiping out this container for me. Well, it's like a shelf container. I'm not really sure what it's called, but it goes on the door, a door shelf. Yeah, that sounds right. And we are cleaning out the rest of the refrigerator. This Dawn spray is awesome. I love it. I actually need another one. Do they have any spring scents? Does anyone know? I'll be on the lookout for that. My husband and I love the cranberry scent. I also really like the fall one. But yeah, I'm not sure if they have any for spring, but I'll be looking. If not, I'll just get like a regular scent, which is totally fine. But my son, as you can see, really good at helping. Like, I'm so grateful for him. And you know, I'm wondering if my kids are such great helpers because they see me doing so much. I don't know. Like, my kids really are good at what they do. Now, when it comes to washing dishes, we have a little bit of issues with that, but come to find out, my son, this one right here, is great at washing dishes. And again, I mean, I think he's just like a really going to be a clean person, because like I said, I kind of have to ask him to clean, but there are times where he just cleans on his own. And lately he's been in the cleaning spirit. I'm not sure what to call it, but or organizing cleaning spirit. I asked him to organize my closet last week, and he did it, no problems whatsoever. And then he likes to clean my couch off for me lately, like reorganize the pillows. Sometimes he'll put my pillows on my bed for me. So yeah, he's really good at things like that. And that's why I say it's really good to, offer your children the opportunity to assist you, because you'll be surprised at how good they are and also how much of a load it takes off of you. We have not been doing family chores, so we are going to get back into that because that helps me out tremendously. But we do them, but not how we used to do them, like with a chore chart and all. It's mostly me just saying, hey, can you clean this or clean that? But I really do like them seeing the reward of doing their tasks. So we're going to get back to that. But yeah, I hope you all have enjoyed watching us clean out our pantry and reorganize the pantry and reorganize our fridge. I just realized I did not get a before shot of the pantry, but you somewhat saw the before of the refrigerator. This is so important, cleaning these glasses, because they can be very filthy. So I'm actually going to be cleaning out again soon, because yeah, it's about time. I mean, it's not terrible, but I have had some spills. So anyway, here's how it looks once it's all cleaned. And we did also wipe the front, but I forgot to get a shot of that. We've been using the stainless steel cleaner, and it works really good for the front of the refrigerator. And yeah, I really love it. Like, we're doing great, guys. Now, everything is not perfect, but that's what life is. You just learn what works for you and walk in it. And so that's what we're doing. I really love these shakes. I was really sad that they are not selling them at Walmart for less than $7 anymore. They came in a pack of 4 for less than $7, and now they don't do that anymore. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. And my son is going to give you a little tour towards the end. Blessings. Also, please don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so already. And yeah, let me know what you think.